Great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Cal Golden Bears and the SMU Mustangs. Stay with Dave Pollock and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Just finished talking with the Golden Bears head coach. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on, and he pumps it up inside the 20. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, this kickoff coverage team, they just get to the ball carrier. They are flying around. They're beating their blocks. And the ability to create a turnover on a special teams play like this, man, that is massive. And now it sets them up in great field position.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. JKS. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big...
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Cal!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Mustangs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And now we get a look at Kevin Jennings. Threw for more than 400 yards and a couple of touchdowns in his last outing. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires left side, it's Smith. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Fires left. With the catch, it's Knight. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Gets it out quickly. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking to throw on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, I know that one falls incomplete, but as the head coach, you got to still love what you've seen from your quarterback early in this game. He's been accurate, in a great rhythm. To start the game 4 for 5, that's pretty good.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
They just keep firing. Under fire. And they got it.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Oh, the attempt is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Can't get him to the ground. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Right back to the well. Tackled there by the defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sangapolitelli. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Sangapolitelli makes the catch. It's Thomas. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. Like, they can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run around people. Like, so nice to have these tight ends.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Laterals it back. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cal.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on this score in this next possession.
Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Throwing Songopolitelli. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Intercepted, number 19.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
That's a really good throw by this QB, man. Seeing the crossing routes, putting it on his chest so he can keep running across the field, get those yards after the catch. Nice job being on the same page with QB and receiver.
And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Finds his man, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he makes the extra point. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. At the 35, he's got room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. They'll send the tight end in motion. JKS. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
It's a draw. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. Sangapolitelli fires to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down, Sangapolitelli. Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down.
Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
On the play. First and goal, California.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He wants to change this route. Tight end now in motion. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, first and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Jaron Chiave Songopolitelli. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. SMU spends his second timeout here. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up.
And you got to have that clock in your head, man. You get inside the 5-yard line, you better get rid of the ball. You better see it and throw it. He does a bad job holding on to the football. The defense makes the sack and puts him in third and long.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Songopolitelli from the gun on third down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Hale.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense and zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it and advance and get what he can get.
Now the Mustangs will use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the grab, it's Cooper. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Throwing Sangabovatelli. The short hands, it's strong. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great week 8. We start with Colorado, taking on the number 16 team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Catching up with the Mustangs head coach at the half. This is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Makes the catch. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. JKS. Got a man.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. pocket breaking down. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Caught by the receiver. Gain of 17 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
And the Golden Bears have their offense in high gear. Hands it off.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback making checks. Give to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll try to pop the draw. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Sangapolitelli. The throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
Jaron Chiave Sangapolitelli. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Under fire. Working that left side now. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I love when quarterbacks do that. And you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Snowed under by the defense. Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. There's some room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And the Mustangs want to move quickly. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass, it's Jennings. On target. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
What about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Now it's 2nd and goal. DB's right up on the receivers. Got it. Touchdown, Mustangs! Man. And then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And the Mustangs respond. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished. And this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Guys, on Cal's sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddle up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
The Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the 4th quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that 100-yard milestone that all running backs covet.
And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. Throwing, Sangapolatelli. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right. Field.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he's still running after the move. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. JKS got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock and try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Oh, better look out. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
To the ground, he's got it again. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Going to get a stoppage here as there's an injured Cal Bear on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Sangapolitelli, play action. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Into the end zone for 6.
And, man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Looking for a big play. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Sangapolitelli on the play action. Fires to the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Sangapolateli. Looking left. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back.
And, man, a lot of times it's hard to outrun that blitz, and they bring pressure. They push him outside of the pocket. Nice job covering downfield. Nobody open. He can't find a place to go with the football, and this is exactly what you should do. Keep hunting. Keep chasing. They finally catch him. Get the big sack on 4th down.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Throws it back. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Cal! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you in this game. He's lighting you up. If there's anybody that you got to be aware of, if there's one player that you have to know where he's lined up every single play, it's him. So for the defense to allow him to be that wide open on that play at this point of the game, no bueno on D.
Unloads it left. Pulls it in. It's Knight. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
The clock is stopped. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He goes right back to the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good.